Hi Jax.
Hi Jody.
Welcome everyone to our All Things Adoption video. We're here today to help solve some mysteries around what has been adopted this year.
Well, we have finally made it to the end of our first ELAR/SLAR adoption. Just a little bit about it. We did not do a comprehensive adoption this year. It was a supplemental, which means we sent out the teachers a needs assessment, said what resources do you need? So we got their vote, and that is exactly what we want to show with you today. Now, just wanted to let you know that 100% of the TEKs are only available in the GCISD written curriculum, both in English and Spanish. What we did put in that curriculum, though, were some of the resources that we selected. So let's go check them out.
Okay.
All right, let's talk phonics. The first area of need we heard was that we needed a phonics program, so meet foundations. Ironically, House Bill 3, which only just came out, now mandates that all districts have an explicit systematic phonics program. Well, here it is, foundations. It can be taught whole group or small group, but this is part of it is the handwriting component is embedded within that phonics piece. Second, we have our units of study. We'll have a kit in reading and writing for our K1 folks. What comes with the reading kit are mentor texts that are in English, and Jody will talk a little bit more about the Spanish mentor text that we purchased. Last piece to the K1 kit is the grammar instruction through Patterns of Power. We purchased one book per grade level for Patterns of Power. Over to the dual side.
Excellent. Keep in mind that your workshops are going to look a little bit different on the dual language side. The focus is language acceleration, which causes a little bit of differences in the structures of the workshop, and we have the resources to support that. So just like the English will have foundations when the instruction is in English, when the instruction is in Spanish, we have fonética in grades K and 1. It is a systematic comprehensive phonics program based on Spanish orthography or the rules of the Spanish language. It is not a translation of an English program. So really excited to have the addition of fonética for our youngest readers. We also have the Patterns of Power, which will be hot off the press in August, and that will accompany this bundle for K1 teachers, as well as the units of study, reading and writing, with the mentor texts in Spanish. So whether or not you're an English side dual language teacher or a Spanish side, these will be the items that you can expect in your bundle in August.
All right, moving into second grade, and the English side, you'll have exactly the same materials, except the foundations will also have a cursive handwriting component. So that language will be replicated on the Spanish side of dual and continued in grades 3-5. They will continue to use the handwriting language from the foundations program. One thing we did want to point out about the units of study, not every single campus and every single classroom will receive those two kits if you'd already purchased and invested them in before.
Excellent. So the only difference in second grade on the dual language side is that our phonics program is just K1. So the additional phonics component for grade 2 will be the beginning of palabras a su paso. So everything stays the same except for that phonics piece, which will come with palabras a su paso.
And then moving on finally to grades 3-5 on the English side, instead of our foundations program, we actually transition into the Words Their Way program. So what you see here is our 3-5 will continue the language from the handwriting previously taught in second grade, but they will also have the Words Their Way, units of study in reading and writing, and the Patterns of Power.
Same thing on the dual language side. They will be using Words Their Way in English, Palabras a su paso in Spanish, continuing with the units of study and the mentor texts in Spanish for grades 3-5. So as you can see, there's quite a bundle of materials coming your way in August. Our goal is to have it arrive to you bundled by teacher. So if you're a kindergarten dual language teacher on the Spanish side, you would have exactly what you need to get started in workshop without a lot of guesswork.
All right, Jody, so they see what they're going to be getting bundled and sent to the classrooms, but how are they going to get professional learning around it? Let's talk a bit about professional learning.
Really important to get signed up for the summer if you haven't already. There are lots of sessions available so that you can get a jump on being super ready on the first day of school. So there are trainings in June, there are trainings in August. Additionally, there will be some abbreviated support available at GCLI, but we're encouraging you to do as much as you can prior to GCLI so that that day can be free choice.
And it's not just for teachers. We
Right.
really encourage administrators, in order to have a better understanding of how to support the programs, we really encourage you to sign up for those trainings as well. And just know that these materials, part of the adoption, working with our Special Services Department, they also will be receiving a version of this exact bundle for all your Special Services team at your campus.
Exciting times.
Exciting
Really,
times.
really happy to be more collaborative in this adoption, to involve all of our learners and all of our populations and all of our teachers.
Excellent. Thanks, Jody.
Thanks, Jax.